Hi everyone, my name is Devin Ramdihal. I came to Germany voguing for a surgery, and the surgery was performed by Bertagnoli. I'm pretty sure everyone who has back injuries knows this guy because, like everyone else, I was doing my research online and I came across him. But prior for me coming across his name, it's funny, I was doing some research and I was actually reading about Prodes L. Prodes L is a artificial disc replacement that they put in your vertebrae. It's to give you mobility and flexibility if you have a fusion like myself. I had a 2-level fusion on my L4 and L5 and then my L5 and S1. This was due to back in 2009 I was in a car accident that was catastrophic, and my orthopedic surgeon in Toronto, this guy by the name Dr. Henry On, instead of fixing it back, he fused it. And I found this out 7 years or 5 years later. My parents were not aware of what was going on with me because I guess the doctor never explained himself in depth detail. I noticed when I first had issue with my body was right after all my surgeries were done. So after my car accident, I probably had maybe like 12 major surgeries. And then after I was going to the gym like 6 or 7 days a week, I noticed I was actually pretty fit. I had a 8-pack, 6-pack, and I was a pretty ripped guy, but like I always knew my body felt way too stiff for the way I look. So when I did my research and I did all my OR report for my doctor never told me up front that I had a fusion. I had to find this out the hard way by actually doing back my research and reading what went on with the surgery. So like I said, I'm here in Germany for a surgery. I actually finished my surgery May 23rd. It's now, I believe, June 4th. June 4th, babe? Yeah, June 4th. So I had my surgery for well over 2 weeks now, and I feel fantastic. I can stand and I can walk around. But the point is, I'm going to discuss the process of my surgery and how it went. So I had my surgery on May 23rd. The surgery began like around 8 a.m. That's when I was in anesthesia room, and when I was in there, it was pretty fast. Everything went by pretty fast. I was out, and then I wake up a couple hours later. I believe it was like 7-8 hours later, and I was very drowsy. And I was told that my surgery was a success. Now, when my surgery, what my doctor did was, the original plan was he was supposed to do a motion 360. This is pretty much attaching Prodes L and attaching these next devices that give you mobility, because like I said, my back is fusion, so I had no mobility to begin with, right? So my doctor in Germany, Dr. Bertagnoli, his goal was to try to give me back my life, mobility and flexibility, which I never had before, because my doctor in Toronto, his name is Dr. Henry On, he fused it, which is like the worst thing you could do to a patient. You know, no one should live with a fusion. It's the worst way to live life, and I'm here to explain why. Because when you have a fusion, your fusion will leave you crippled. That's the way I felt, because before my accident, I was very athletic. I was always into activities like Kung Fu. I was always working like 10 hours a day. I always had like a lot of life. And then after the fusion, after my accident, coming out of it, I felt like I was literally a 70-year-old man living in a 20-year-old body. That's what the fusion will do to you. So this is why the fusion, no one should have to ever go through a fusion. So when I came to Germany, I mean, I already have my surgery, and after surgery, I feel so much better. I feel like a brand new person. I'm happier. I'm just a better person, more positive, you know, like I'm not in no whatever pain I was in before. Before, everything I did hurt. Everything I tried to do physically hurt. You know, I couldn't drive properly. I couldn't sit down properly. I couldn't sleep properly. And now I'm doing all those things. And God knows when I'm fully well healed up, how much better I'm going to feel. You know, this is just right after surgery, and I already feel it's good. So my doctor said approximately 6 to 1 year I'll feel the full effect of the surgery, but even after like 2.5 weeks me having surgery, I feel great, and I can't express how I feel. I truly feel like Dr. Bertagnoli gave me back my life, and I'm very grateful. I'm very happy because my doctor in Toronto, Dr. Henry On, I remember when I went and I told him about this doctor in Germany, he said his doctor is not a good doctor, that he will leave you in a position that you're not going to be able to have kids, and you're not going to be happy overall, because he said quote to quote here, Dr. Henry On said that I would not recommend you going to surgery if you were my daughter or my son or a family member. So he was obviously against it for a reason, because he knew deep down that he was not a superior doctor as a doctor in Germany. And I'm very happy that I found that this doctor in Germany who helped me. And I just want to share this message to the world to show everyone, like, you know what, if you're suffering with a lower back fusion and you're suffering with like degenerated disc, there is help. You do have to pay out your pocket, but it costs, you know what I mean? Like, no one is going to give these things away for free, you know, like, given the fact that like the doctor had the most experience in the world. He did over like 500 surgeries, successful surgery, and he just keeps getting surgery in his belt every single day. He does like 3 or 4 surgery, 5 surgery, you know. So it's just like, as time is going on, his experience is just gonna get more and more and more better than before. So yeah, my message goes out to everyone over there in the world who have major back issues. Just look up Dr. Bertagnoli. He's on Google, and you will find everything you need to know about him. And under my video, I'll put my contact, my Gmail contact, and my Instagram. So if you guys want to see my progress and see how I'm doing, also I'll put my YouTube channel so you can see how I'm doing. And if you guys have any questions, be more than happy to send me a quick email. I'll be more than happy to help you back. So yeah, this is my story, and I wish it helped people out there who are in desperate need to get help. Bye bye.